Hey guys, Wells Knight here, and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 2. Our lovely High Elves campaign is going very well. Well, it's going mostly well. We're actually getting beaten by Nagaron right now, but we're also kind of invading their lands, and that's going to make things difficult for them. At least that's the hope. We also, apparently, our intervention armies were destroyed. I thought we had an intervention army over here that was doing things. Maybe I am incorrect. I guess I'm incorrect. Our intervention armies apparently, us and the Lizardmen both sent an intervention army to go mess with the Dark Elves. Apparently it was not very successful. That's fine. Dargoth, I should be able to take the Black Pillar next turn. They do have an army. Like, they have an okay garrison. I wouldn't call it great, but they have a garrison. What can I actually recruit here right now? Illyrian Reavers? Those might be better than the Chariots, honestly. The Chariots are kind of trash. I could also record a couple Swordmasters of Hoeth. That's tempting. In fact, that's worth it. So we're going to get rid of these Illyrian, these Ithilmar Chariots. We're going to get rid of 2 of our Lothern Sea Guard that are kind of the most damaged. And I'm going to take 4 Swordmasters of Hoeth instead. How can I assist you? Since we can, and since they're, like, we lack elite infantry in this army. And the Dark Elves do not lack elite infantry. The Dark Elves have lots of elite infantry, and it's proved to be a little bit of an issue for us. You're just a hero. You come this way. Okay. Don't want to fight, don't want to do the Vortex Ritual just yet. We'll get there, but we're not there yet. The 4th Ritual especially is going to be pretty hard, so we have other things we need to worry about. Like messing up the Dark Elves. I kind of want to consolidate my armies. And what I should probably be doing is just raising more armies. Like, we have the funds. We're pulling in, like, 30,000 gold a turn, and that's way more than we need to be making. Like, realistically, we need to be making, like, 10,000 a turn. So, that's a thing. Spend influence. Campaign movement range, +8. All characters for 5 turns. That's actually very good for what we need to do right now. So, I'm going to do that. I'd like to garrison him over here. I do want to get these heroes in play. Can we, like, at least get you on the land? There we go. Lovely. So we'll have different stuff going on. Tyrion. Take out the Fortress of the Damned. And I just want to raise it to the ground. We're just going to get rid of it. And then you, unfortunately, we're going to be in a position where we're going to take attrition damage. There's nothing I can do about it. And I don't have anything yet that's actually up there as far as, yeah. Okay. I should get Lightning Strike, though. That's important. What level is Tyrion? 31? So we probably want to start doing some of his personal melee skills. Although if I do, let's see, we'll probably want to do immovable force and favorable winds. Stand your ground actually could be pretty good too. Either way, I want to get him out of there so we can get him back into friendly lands. You... Give me that. It's going to take 20 turns, but it'll do good things. +1 unit experience for recruits everywhere is pretty sweet. And then we have unassigned skill points on this noble. Okay, well, we'll go replenish troops, because that's important. We have research available. What do we want? Teachings of Hoeth could be good. Fireborn nature could be fairly good. Ward save for Phoenix Guard and melee defense for Phoenix Guard. Those are both also pretty solid. Let's go down that line. Buff up our Phoenix Guard, make them a little bit tougher. Because we do have a fair amount of them kind of spread throughout our armies and all that kind of stuff. We've got quite a lot of Phoenix Guard. They're all over the place. You keep coming north with your super army. And you come down here and hit the Black Pillar.
I will lead the Asur.
Take it. I lost the Swordmaster of Hoeth, but oh well. Occupy. That's mine now too. I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll go. What do we want here? We don't probably want the public order, honestly. Because we're gonna, as I said last episode, the goal is to just sweep west. Just keep pushing west and taking their stuff. I also need to take Nagrar as well. We're gonna get you down here to Dargoth. I'm gonna get rid, actually, we're going to merge those Silver Helms, and I'm gonna recruit one more Swordmaster of Hoeth into this army. Because they are very good. And then that should be good. Then we should be able to take Nagrar next turn. This is all fine. Don't have any building upgrades available. End the turn. And we're going to raise another army. Somewhere. We'll raise an army. I haven't decided where yet. It's unfortunate about all the attrition damage, but we're going to need it. And we're going to need to raise armies to defend our cities for when we do actually start our ritual. Okay, here we go. Ah, he can dedicate himself to something. He has a lot of Lothern Sea Guard. So we could go here. -5 upkeep for Lothern Sea Guard. Or we could go with the replenishment, which again could be extremely important for us, even though I don't really have a lot of spearmen and archers. I think that's the way to go, honestly. Just because fighting up here, we're going to have a lot of replenishment that needs to happen. Like, it's going to be extremely important. Also, training is very, very important. And then I think we want to go Foz Protection Overcast because it adds an area of effect, which is also quite important. Can I recruit anything here? No. Oh, I can actually get some stuff from the global recruitment in a single turn. Wow. That's kind of surprising. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of one Lothern Sea Guard with shields. Give me 2 units of Silver Helms from the global recruitment. That way there's a little bit of cavalry. Gives us a little bit more diversity in this army, which is important. Gives us the ability to deal with more threats. All right, Tyrion, you got to get back. Go here. There we go. And actually, we're basically recovering our HP just by being in the water. So let's just keep you the way you are. We'll just keep you in the water. That's fine. You... we'll swing you down this way. Swing you... I mean, I could take out their Black Arc, honestly. Can I reach him in my normal range? No, not quite. All right, we'll just go north. That's fine. Get that army marching up here. Start taking out some of these other provinces. I mean, we want a concentrated offensive, basically. So we're going to get you into this army. And then Teclis. Can I recruit anything in Vol's Anvil? I could get Swordmasters of Hoeth, actually. Let's put you in here. Give me 4 units of... no. Don't do it here. This is a stupid... That's a stupid idea. Because up here... Well, actually, it's the same... It appears...
How can I assist you?
Okay. Hey, whatever.
Can
All
I
right.
offer assistance?
You.
How can I assist?
Oh, you're still recruiting the dragon. Okay, that's fine. So it appears like these sword masters are actually a little bit higher rank than the ones up there. Also give me a couple Lothern Sea Guard here as well from the global, because the money is not an issue. Can you reach? You totally can. We're going to take this as well. Give me the siege towers since I can get 10 per turn. So Nagrar is going to be mine here momentarily.
We have shaped this world. Loyal prince.
And then we'll have taken this entire province, which is great for us. Upgrade that. What else do I actually want here? Probably just... actually, an Elven Gardens would be very good, because we're going to have public order buildings in a couple of these. So that'll give us more income from those. That's fine. Okay, so that's good. Now, Salvation Isles, I can raise armies here as well. So let's recruit a lord. We have a level 10 lord here that we can get for free. Level 14. And he's just generally better. This guy's level 13, but he has a negative trait. Leadership, weapon strength, and melee attack across the board for Sword Masters, Phoenix Guard. That guy seems like the one we want. So let's put him here. Let's start getting myself an army built up. Let's go... let's start with some Lothern Sea Guard. And let's look at his stat. We're under Bowmaster. That's actually fine, because Lothern Sea Guard are kind of what I want. His skills have not been necessarily spent in the way that I would spend them myself, but hey, he's got a very nice buff to some of the units that I want, so it's all good. I'll just start building up an army here in the Salvation Isles. Probably a good idea.
My people have striven to keep you from our...
Oh, you want a peace treaty? No. Nope. See, now you made me mad. And I'm going to take this balance of power bar and shift it into my favor. You're going to die. It's that simple. I'm just going to keep destroying your stuff. All right, there we go. Tyrion is almost back to a full army. We'll have him destroy the Palace of Rune next. They do have... Is that a black arc? No, this is a regular army. That's fine. We're going to take this for ourselves. Occupy. So that is now mine. I think we will upgrade this first. I don't know that it really makes a difference. What's your army consist of? You do have sword masters. Okay, you got some stuff. I think what we want first is elven healing. We want to start getting that going so we can get our guys healed faster. I think that's very important. And you are basically just going to keep piggybacking from settlement to settlement. And you're going to be unstoppable. I'm just going to keep taking their settlements one by one. And actually, Hargadeth is right here, and Nagarond itself is right over here. This is probably Malekith? No, it's not. But we're getting pretty close to their home turf, so to speak. Which is very encouraging for me. These guys are going to be annoying. There's not really a lot I can do about them, though. Unless they get on land and decide that they're going to come on land within range of one of my armies. I have a feeling they're probably going to come up here and attack Shagreth. But that's fine. Ooh, unless you can reach. You can reach. And they're in fast march, so these guys are dead. Goodbye. That sucks for you. Ah, that's beautiful. Okay. So you... Can I move you at all? No. Let's start moving you... Is there anything... There's nothing within range, so let's start moving him this way. And they're gonna regenerate a little bit, but basically I'm just gonna take this army and put it in the Black Pillar.
Awaiting orders.
That did not go well for them at all. Okay. And now you have this nice full army. We're gonna get Teclis to swing up here. And then you are going to swing over here. And then we're going to trade some units. So, Teclis, I want you to take all of these. In fact, I want you to take... What do I not want you to take? Let's see. So this is 18... What do I will give you one less unit of Phoenix Guard. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Teclis here has a full army that is relatively strong. So that's all good. And then you will be able to just continue recruiting. But we'll be able to basically send Teclis off to help with the war immediately. Or actually, maybe we'll just leave him here to defend some of these settlements. That's probably a better plan. I can't... Ooh, I should look and see if these guys will confederate.
You may approach. Your wit and wisdom will be a welcome distraction.
Because I just realized they have a gold mine. Okay, they'll do it for an absurd amount of money. Will they do it for a little bit less absurd amount of money? Yes. Will you do it for 10,000? They will do it for 10,000. All right, we're going to confederate. We'll take it. There we go. So now we own their gold mine, which is a very nice income boost for us. What I do not need from these guys is that. We're going to put walls on the gold mine settlement instead because it's a gold mine. Ooh, and my income just dropped a lot, actually. Probably because they have a bunch of useless armies, right? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. So, let's see. Like this guy right here. You've got so much junk. Well, then again, let's use you to take out the Palace of Princes, raise it to the ground, since it happens to be there. And now we will disband you. Because I don't need you. Oh, that's right. You still have, like, an absurd number of... All these heroes, like, they totally add up. So we'll disband that. There we go. That gets us a decent amount of income back. And then we also have... this little army down here. What have I got for recruitment provinces here? We could make use of this army to defend down here. So actually, I think that's what we're going to do. And we'll just fill it with Lothern Seaguard, since that's one of the provinces that we need to defend. I think that's smart. And this army happens to be fairly close. This army, same kind of a deal. Ardeval, you're fine. Our income has taken a fairly large hit, though, which isn't really surprising. I don't know why I sound so surprised. There we go. Let's get some more Lothern Seaguard up here. They're fairly cheap. I can afford them. We're just pumping out tons of elite units is part of the issue. But then again, we also have almost 200,000 gold just, like, chilling. I'm actually going to upgrade the Shrine of Cain first, because I want those walls. That's the most important settlement by far in that province. And then I think we are good. Yep. Oh, and I get a commandment. Ooh. More income. Dude, the income here is just ridiculous. Let's go here. Tax rate plus 3% in a province where I have a gold mine and this. We basically have like 2 gold mines here. Like that's really good. Okay. And another commandment available over here. Ah, because I took that for the first time. Yes, yes, yes. All right, growth. Give me growth so I can build that province up nice and strong. And then I have finished this one as well. So here we will go. Tax rate. And then that's all good. All right, and the turn. So it looks like, unfortunately, we're not going to beat Nagaroth up before they finish their 4th ritual. But we're going to be really close. And we're going to put a hurt on them. And it's probably going to be a little while before they are able to start their 5th and final ritual. And the 5th and final ritual worries me. But
I will hear your words, but I make no promises.
No. I'm not going to pay you for military access. If anything, I'll just wipe you out along the way. If I need to trespass through your lands and you don't like it, I'll just completely destroy you. Yeah, they have one more turn before they can complete the ritual. I don't like the fact that they're going to finish the ritual before I'm able to even start mine, but it is what it is. Palace of Rune? Gone. Goodbye. Raise. So there's, again, one less province for those guys. And I think it is time to start working on, well, we are going to want some of these. So let's finish those up, and then we'll start working on his melee abilities, his personal melee abilities. I think the abilities of the army are far more important to me than the individual abilities of one unit. Okay, let's get you up to Dargoth.
I'm ready.
You... Can I get you... Not quite in one turn, but fairly close. I can almost get there in one turn. You get to come down here and attack Spite Reach. Add another settlement to my list. And we're just going to keep going. They also have this Hmong encampment up here that's very whatever. It's there. It exists. It's an inhospitable climate for them. What do I want to give you? I think we're going to continue working towards the healing. And then I've got my light wizard. Honestly, I want banishment as a damage dealer because that and Net of Amantok together can be quite a nasty combo. All right, you come over here to Lothern. Start recruiting. I don't need that many Phoenix Guard. Let's stick with like 2 Phoenix Guard. And then give me 3 more Lothern Sea Guard with shields. And maybe 1 dragon. And 1... Let's see. So that'd be 6. I'm trying to think. I'm going to want 5 more units in this army. I probably want at least 1 Eagle Claw bolt thrower. Honestly, I'd really like to have like a couple Eagle Claw bolt throwers. But let's just do another Lothern Seaguard with shields. There we go. So that leaves 4 open spaces. That'll be fine. Okay. And then what other lords have I not moved yet? You're still chilling up here. That's fine. I would like 2 silver helms with shields. A couple more Lothern Seaguard. And I don't think that army needs to be super, super big or good. It just needs to be there. What province is this? Tor. Can't get anything there recruitment-wise. So let's get to the very border. And then give me another Swordmaster of Hoeth. I can't get any Silver Helms. We've already got Moon Dragons. So give me another Swordmaster. Actually, give me 2 Swordmasters and 2 more Lothern Seaguards with shields. And that should be an army that's capable of defending against just about anything. You give me walls because you have a very valuable thing. Lots of money for me. And now we end the turn. Hexawaddle is probably going to be starting the ritual pretty soon as well. Although we've had the ability to do the ritual. What's probably going to happen is we'll do the ritual, and then we'll probably end up jumping, like, directly into the following ritual. That's kind of how I see this going.
I am the heir of Anarion, and I bid you
What do you
welcome.
want? Defensive Alliance. No, I don't want to get caught up in your wars. All right, so the Dark Elves should be finishing their ritual this turn. Yep, that's what I thought. That's fine. That's to be expected. We're going to get you into the ocean so you can replenish, because that's important. And then we'll get you up here into Kaurk, or however that's pronounced. Hopefully I can take out the Hmong encampment next turn with you. Harganeth, on the other hand, is going to be a tough nut to crack. It has strong defenses and a very large garrison. So if we're going to have a chance at that, we're going to need multiple armies. It's just the reality of the situation. So why don't we start moving some of these armies over? And basically, I'm going to have to use the encampment stance to make that happen. Tyrion's still coming over that way. This should be techless, I think. No, this is my treasure hunter, which is fine. Where do I want to send my treasure hunter? I guess down that way. Get you out of the nasty stuff. You're fine, but I don't think I can take on this army. This is an army that would actually be a problem. There's a lot of elite infantry here, and this is a strong army, but not one. I mean, I definitely have missile superiority. But, yeah, I don't like my odds with just one army there. And Harganeth is like a key settlement. Like, that's one of their most important settlements. One of their better ones. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. We'll wait until we can be patient. We can afford to be a little bit patient. Teclis is on his way up. We have a melee hero. Let's start going down his yellow line to turn him into a better melee hero. Teclis, your job is to go invade. Ardeval is recruiting the dragon. Give me in this army 2 dragon princes and 2 Dragon Princes and two Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers, I think. That seems like a decent combo. Should be able to put that to good use.
Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
And then we've got Artival over here. Yep. You're the one recruiting. That's fine. You're also recruiting up here. I'd like to get you... Ooh, I'd love to get you some Phoenix Guard, honestly. Like 4 Phoenix Guard in here. That could be very good. And then we could actually finish this army using the global recruit. So let's get you like 2 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. Maybe even like 3, honestly. Yeah, you know what? Let's get you 3 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. So that will be a finished army at the end of this turn. And then you... We're just going to start marching you down this way towards this other settlement that I still have to defend. And I can't actually get anything from the global recruit for you just yet, but I will be able to very soon. And then I think we're good to start the next ritual. I think we'll have a full army here. We've got a full army up there and a full army over here on each of those 3 cities. It's unfortunate that we have a lot of our armies kind of away from home, but might be necessary. We'll see. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Naggaroth, yeah, they completed their 4th ritual, so they're only 1 ritual away. But what I may want to do is wait until they start their next one, because if they fail a ritual, like if you start a ritual and one of the 3 cities you're supposed to defend gets taken, you have to start the whole ritual over after it's completed. So it sets you back by at least 10 turns, and then the final ritual is actually 20 turns long. So, like, this could still work for us, possibly. We do need to get you into encamp stance so that we can hit Harganeth in 1 fell swoop. That's going to be extremely important. We're going to get Tyrion down here with his army. Can you by any chance reach? You totally can reach. All right. Let's take this out. We're just going to raise it. There we go. That's done. And let's look. Yeah, we probably want to start, well, yeah, let's go favorable winds to buff our Lothar and Seaguard that are close to the level that we need them to be, and then we'll move him back to Coarc next turn to replenish that damage that we took, since we're taking attrition damage. That makes this whole campaign against the Dark Elves a little tough, because everywhere we go up here in these lands, we're just taking attrition. It's like, not ideal. But there's not much we can do about it, so whatever. You, Weapon Master. You give me almost your entire army. Well, not almost your entire army, but a good chunk of your army is Lothar Seaguard. So let's go Lothar Seaguard there. And then you're fine in that location. You, I'm going to put down here in Tor University. And we will give you... we're going to get rid of this archer. And we'll go 2 units of Silver Helms from the global recruit, just so I have a little bit of cavalry. So then you're good. That should be everything. We got some settlement upgrades available, which is always good. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. You make a grove. You upgrade to 3. Well, yeah. No. We're gonna change this up a little bit. Okay. So Shagrath is up here. We'll put walls here. We're going to upgrade this one to level 3 so that we can put walls here. I'm going to delete that. It's going to hurt our income a little bit, but I think it'll be ultimately worth it. Yeah, this is all fine. Unfortunately, though, we are out of time for this episode. I just looked at the clock, and I'm a little bit past. Guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.